Alright, we are back with another Dune Imperium Ranked match. Last ranked match of the season for us. Mind you, I didn't really play this season. I think I'm 30 on the board at like 1770 something, I think it is. We'll see at the end of the video. Yeah, I haven't played. Oh, T-Lax, negotiated. Chum, we are in third position. Ilbon or Baron is what we will do. I haven't played Ilbon in a while. But yeah, I mean, we got this video is going up tomorrow on Wednesday. That's when the rank season resets. Yeah, we gotta go Ilbon here. That's when the rank season resets. So on Saturday, this Saturday coming, February 14th, we will do our gold to masters grind. See how far we can get. So it'll be a nice little long stream most likely, depending on how Q timers line up, and then we'll probably like in between Q timers mix in some Slay the Spire too. Be on the lookout for that, as well as those who are watching this video today. On Saturday, we will be announcing a little something for Dune, related to our community here, an event perhaps you could say. But we will do that Saturday during the live stream, and the video will go up as well then too. It's like a little 1-minute trailer, so looking forward to that. Hopefully that all works out well. Not the greatest starting hand. Signet Ring, Experimentation, Dagger. That's not the greatest hand. What's up, Gasmel? Just watched your stream. Hey. Let's go. Dune Stream Saturday. This is for tomorrow's video. Also, Dune, perhaps. There we go. You know, a little community announcement on Saturday. That's what I'm gonna call it before I mean, some of you guys can probably think what's gonna happen, or if you're in the Discord, you can maybe get a hint of what I'm thinking. But yeah, let's this is a bad start for us. Unfortunately, I think the best opportunity for us is probably to set up for maybe a Conspire next round, really. If I grab myself some spice this round, and then try to get... I mean, if I grab 2 spice this round, and then I try to get spice from the conflict, I do have daggers. Yeah. Kind of a bad starting hand. I will toss 2 for now, but I kind of might want to go Haga to try to get second for the Conspire. Two troops should be enough. And obviously Archduke Signet ringed off the T-Lax Surgeon, so that's bad for us. Yeah, I mean, I might get second without having to spend my water and just go Imperial, but then I won't have the spice, so then I would still have to go, and I kind of want to spend just both Diplo and Seek next round. So depending on what the beast I mean, I want a 6, right? So, but he did just use Ring into the city space, so he could toss 8, which just automatically means I get third. Which in that case, I probably would just go Imperial Basin, then next round go Haga into Conspire, not spending. I guess spend the Seek allies, keep the Diplo to have 4 persuasion for cards. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna spend the water because we're gonna get 3rd place anyways by the looks of it, and I don't want to toss in more troops. Now the thing is though, we could potentially block the Baron here. Because he's got nowhere to toss in now. Unless he has still... I mean, he might have daggers. But then we just tie up with him, basically. Which does deny shipping. Which is another thing. It'll be... It's interesting to think about. I might do it. Because what else am I doing next round anyways? Combat isn't really a thing if we're trying to do the Haga play. Oh yeah, he can go siege. Yeah. Well, he must have daggers here. Forgot for a second that he unlocked. I'm rusty. My cat's trying to jump up. Yeah, okay, well, that was a little bit of a mistake, but it's okay. I mean, we still get second here with potential Haga next round and 2 conspired, 2 troops back. The row is blown, and I mean, nothing great. Nothing great. In the shadows? Nope. In the shadows? Nope. So just a liaison. I'll also try to do some court intrigue swapping. He has a dagger, right? That's why he didn't toss, because at best I could have got it. Yeah. Yeah, I messed up there. I thought, I don't know why I thought that he didn't have siege. Ooh, okay, some nice 3 cost. Plan coupling. Yeah, I could have just tossed one more and had 8 for this and then kept a troop. But I mean, in the grand scheme of things, I mean, I do lose out on some troops, but fermentation, 2 Haga, and 2 conspire is basically what we're going to try to do. I guess 1 troop in the fight would have been something for this. And yeah, I think I might just spend the Diplo on a 3 because there are some good 3s here. I'm happy with either 3. Schick Spice though. Okay, he's looking at what? Using their okay, he just wants to set up so that next round on the drop. On the drop down of another player. Actually, no, on the drop down of Schmuggle, actually. He goes Interstellar, sits, Smuggle next round could drop, and then hit Sword into Interstellar again, unless Green can intercept, which would screw Baron up a little bit. So I'm still working on leader guides. I've got like a nice bit of them formatted and ready to be like voiced over, really. I just gotta do that probably this weekend is when I'll try to pump out some of those for next week. And the reason why there was no video this Monday is because I was working on another video and my work schedule has just kind of been ass for the last month. The next schedule, I'm hoping to get a couple more streams in. And I'm going to start scheduling them more often ahead of time so you guys know when I'm streaming. Because I know my schedule for streaming is very inconsistent. So I know a lot of you guys don't know when I stream because it's like not the same day at the same time every time. So I'm going to try to schedule them ahead of time. Just to maybe help that out. If it does. Alright, I'm going to be upset if I see Web of Power somehow. But I think saving the Seek Allies is okay. What did we get here? Gruesome? That's not bad, I guess. We just got 2 troops back for that. Yeah, being able to have tossed 1 troop into the fight instead of tossing that last round actually would have been great, but I digress on our mistakes. So test or shifting, I guess I'm happy with either or. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know which one I would prefer. Which one would you guys prefer in this scenario? Shifting or test as Ilban? I'm almost leaning towards test just for the annoyance factor. But shifting, I mean, I do have 2 spice on me right now, but I just don't have faction built. But later in the game, I mean, even know that ways could be up and then drop and then open shipping on a shifting, which wouldn't be too terrible. Yeah, see, this would have been great if I had saved 1 troop because I would have had 3rd place because yellow did not go into the fight. So now first move next round for me is ideally seeing one of these factions, having a green and then going wealth. Or having signet ring and having another green and going smuggle with ring into Swordmaster. But yeah, getting the Solari without having to go to Wealth or Smuggle next round could have been a thing, but even going to Smuggle, if that's our case, still isn't the worst. I don't know. But let's see, let's see. We have not been able to do the usual Ilbon, you know, Wealth into Mentat, so we haven't been able to get High Persuasion. Centering to Karthik. He can toss all 4 here and win the fight. He knows that he has only 1 dagger, so he's on a 7, so he knows he has that. What do we take here, guys? I'm thinking just shifting, because the Know Thy Ways drop open shipping. As the humanity is annoying, though. Test humanity, I don't know. It's an argument that this would have been better because of the faction access, but Know Thy Ways go up, and then we can drop maybe even down here to open shipping. To maybe cut in front on a round, maybe, depending on green. Test humanity as well. Yeah, so he's got a decent deck here. T-Lax test. He took bounty as well, and then power play, guild ambassador. Treachery goes to the beast. That's gonna be disgusting. And the beast also wins this conflict. So it depends on where the beast is rushing for alliance wise. So we got a lot we can do. I kind of have to go Signet Ring into Smuggle though. That way it also blocks these two on doing their drop down. And we still have moves afterwards, so we'll do this. Yeah, we can go Swordmaster and then Diplo to Still Suits for the deployment to get the Gruesome. That could be interesting. Now you could have argued I could have played Experimentation here because the Baron drops for Solari, but then he could also screw me as well and just not drop. As a first action, he could go here or somewhere else and then come back here a second. Yeah, like if he had done this in the beginning, yeah, so. Obviously, the better play would have not been tossing all my troops round 1, so that round 2 we could have maybe got 3rd place in conflict. And then we wouldn't have had to place it in here for the 2 Solar. We could have just played Experimentation. That would have been the more optimal move, but brain kind of glitched out, kind of rusty. But yeah, so it's probably just Dagger here and then Swordmaster, or I mean Diplo somewhere. Unless we see shifting, then I might be tempted to play that. I kind of think Diplo to Still Suits to try to get this Gruesome, maybe. Everyone's kind of gassed on troops right now. This guy does have a Hayliner, though. Alright, Still Suits is gone, so the Gruesome is not going to work for us. But it is shifting, so I could go Know Thy Way. I could drop down here to go open up shipping. Even though Baron gets it first next round as well. I could try to pull for Persuasion, trash Dagger, and go for Imperium or for the bomb. I reveal for a 5 otherwise. So, I mean, okay, so he can still go Interstellar Shipping first because this guy's still 2 Solari away. Unless he... There's no way you go Conspire here to force that. To force Baron to have to go Sword first. I don't think we see that. And also, I don't know where we're trying to go. I mean, I'm tempted by the shifting. Just to open up shipping. Okay, he already spent his Solari. Okay. But shifting would have to go down on what, like that core Imperium. Okay, so this guy's rushing Fremen. So treachery we assume is gonna go to Fremen. We assume that. Baron didn't toss in at all. Shall I shifting? I could also get like a dagger trap, draw 2, and then get a reshuffle next round. I think we try to open up shipping. And I'm not doing it with no other ways because I kind of want to go here and then open it so I have siege ready. And then I need to see my deployment spot here and toss 2. I can barely see, man. I got 2 cats stuffed in the screen here, staring at the mouse, walking around. Now, if we gruesome, we get intrigue, and then next round experimentation is another beetle to get to here into a reclaim because we would have the cubes. So I think we want to play this. We probably want to get Mentat too, if we could. I don't think that's in our cards though, depending on Mr. Green. Green wants to get his trash out this round. So he got it out now, and now he's hoping what? A-liner would be kind of crazy, but you pay half your spice back if you won the fight here. And you get the shipping open next round, which you would get from Baron, because Baron would have to either... I mean, technically you don't get it because Baron just goes Interstellar into Sword, because you spent your Solari, so there's no pressure on Sword for him. Tosses for 8. Oh, I mean, depending on this combat. Got below the row here on a 4. We're gonna pray. My next hand's kind of bad. I mean, if I get Ment, 6 cards out, I have to draw 1 green to get Mentat, but I think we blow it. Nothing great. Let me get this for trash, I guess. Chris Knife, I don't think I'm getting Fremen Alliance just due to the fact that Beast is treachery, and I think that's where he wants to push his alliance. And it makes sense because if he hits a Hardy treachery, he could toss in a bunch of troops off of treachery and Hardy to win a fight. So that just makes sense for that. But yeah, we'll take Gene to try to get some trashes out. He had Test of Humanity. Have you guys been playing any other different games, or are there any games you're looking forward to? I know Slay the Spire just came out. Mugenics is out for roguelike fans. For digital board games, though, we are kind of starving here. Direwolf did say that they were going to announce some Arcs digital news this month on what's happening, so then maybe we get some Dune news after that. The Lost Runes of Arnark got delayed to the end of this year right now, unfortunately. That's not the greatest because we're kind of Solari hungry for stuff that we want to do. And then what else? What other digital board game we got to look out for? Twilight Imperium is supposed to come out this year. I don't know how much of a fan I'm going to be of that game. I definitely will try it out. But I know there's like a lot of talking involved, which I don't know if they have voice comm, because I'm definitely not typing and getting carpal tunnel from it. Unless it's like you're going to be grouping up on Discord, I guess. But definitely give that game a go. Flamecraft, I think, is supposed to come out this year. There's another one, what? Elden Rich Horror, I think, is supposed to be another digital game that's supposed to come out. this year as well. So we're kind of eating for digital, but at the same time, we're kind of starved right now. Alright, so we didn't get yellow. So that means we can't go interstellar ship, unfortunately. Which, I mean, I guess green goes there as first move because the Baron didn't have yellow either. If we all don't have yellow, that's going to be a sad day. I guess I'm going wealth into Mentat. If wealth gets taken, then it's gonna feel kind of bad, but it is what it is at that point. I kind of need water too for the shifting, but hopefully I'm set up in a way where I can interstellar and triple bump something. Alright, he's got his Solari for Swordmaster. He should also have T-Lax Surgeon here. Alright, my Mentat goes. Unfortunate. And he what? He flipped out Treachery there with Truesayer to get 2 in the fight. Not bad. It's very unfortunate for us though. Because there's no way that I get that yellow. Might as well go to Still Suits because I might not be able to play Recon. Or unless I go Recon first to Carthage. But Still Suits here and open up the Siege. I think we'll do that instead. I think we want Tech next and then Recon as last move. I would like to keep a 5. Not the greatest start from us. We did definitely mess up in round 1. Which kind of killed a little bit of tempo that we could have potentially had. And also not getting this experimentation this round also kills this potential right here. Because now it's going to be another round. So like green could actually get this round instead. I mean green gets it with T-Lax Surgeon. So I mean I guess yeah. Regardless we wouldn't have had it. Spice feels bad. Yeah, I gotta go tech. Is this gonna be open though for our last agent? It's either this isn't gonna be open or this. So what would I prefer? I think I would prefer to at least keep Persuasion, right? If anything, I reveal on a 6 if it has to be that way. It's not like we're tossing in, but the water for 2 would be nice. We'll see if the Baron or Beast go here. Beast is also playing with 2 agents, but also grabbing Mentats from us. We're gone 4 rounds without touching a Mentat, as Ilban is not great. Deck cycling is not happening for us. Alright, he's grabbing Haga. Does he press this? I mean, depending on what this guy got, is there a Diplo here perhaps for Hardy? I'm surprised he tossed the Treachery and he didn't want to go scoop this alliance and then also secure this conflict potentially. Reverend Mother's gone now as well. This guy had, so Reverend Mother along with Test of Humanity. 3 cards losing. It's gonna get really bad for us soon. I guess if we can, this power play would be decent. I kind of wanted that Reverend Mother though, even just for the persuasion and spice reveal. Because we only have 1 Benny card, but that's tough. Let's see if we get the Siege. If not, we reveal for just a power play. Take the Usurp. I've yet to really play with this card a lot in rank. I've played with it in casual, but there's still a decent amount of cards for T-Lax, or yeah, or not T-Lax, but Imperium Road is C. It's interesting consideration. I'm most likely not getting this power play. Is there a gruesome on someone? Should I take this just for the fun of it? It probably means that I might not get this. I go Beetle here, and then I need to see 2 more cubes, or this Beetle here, which is 2 more research icons just to get to here. Otherwise, I go here, I'm here, Reclaims here, this Beetle here, double Beetle, but it's round 4. Alright, power play is gone. That sucks ass for us. So now there's just a bunch of garbage here. And I guess I just take this. Oh man, come on. Really? Really? Yeah, let me just try playing with this card. Fuck it. Let's just try playing with it. Scoop off Liat Kind so no one else gets it. Okay. Oh, someone did have gruesome, but he still ends up with 2nd place. That's pretty great value. So this man has like 4 faction bumps, treachery and power play. So alliance is gonna be pretty hard whatever he chooses. Alright, we need a Mentat stat. But we potentially get interstellar shipping here, which means we would give up Mentat. Oh, I mean, yeah, I guess actually green, yeah, okay. Yeah, Mentat with dagger. There's no way he smuggle drops, right? Alright, we go for Mentat here. I could try to we could try to do ring instead. Yeah, why not? Okay, if I can get some spice into selective trash dagger, pull through again. Okay, so, it's only great flat now, which isn't the worst option. I think it's great flat Beetle here into selective ideally. I don't know how likely that is, but if not, I guess we could always conspire into High Council. But that would be all of our moves and we would draw a card, which could screw us depending on what it is. Does he go? No, okay. Everyone's gas on troops too. I'm definitely tossing one here. I could even potentially go Hardy. The only issue is I know he's gonna power play. Oh, he actually no. Okay, yeah. So next round though, he could always pressure that heavy. And also there's Hayliner potential. Yeah, we just go here. I will toss one just to see what happens. Red might be getting Liat Kynes. So sad that we revealed that. There's the Hayliner, okay. Alright, as long as green doesn't go selective and I can get like this Trashless Dagger out then from hand, draw 2. Maybe he reveals us something good underneath, who knows, for the usurp graft. Otherwise the usurp graft is kind of just poor if we do end up seeing that. Oh, he gets a drop on shifting. Okay, nice. Has 2 daggers. Reveals with just a 2 though, so gives me back Mentat money for next round. Even though we're gonna want to Interstellar, ideally. If we see shifting this round, it could be bad too. I think getting the slim and pulling is good. We are kind of really behind here. It almost feels like I'm fighting for seconds. Because he could scoop this alliance for red. Spy stats could be interesting for him. Usurp is here, but what do we grab with him? Let's see what Archduke might do for us. Maybe he nukes and reveals us something great with this. Otherwise, I mean, it reveals for a specimen, a dagger, and a persuasion. He has the 5. Please be something good underneath. Dissecting kit. Okay, well that's just what? Trash my usurp. Not great. I mean, I could graph this to gain spice on fold space. That's not too great either. Could grab spy sats with the dagger and not get this, but I don't know what alliance I would focus at that point. Actually, though, I do have shifting coming up, so I could fold space here next round. Interstellar. Yeah, you know what? That might not be the worst idea. Because we have shifting coming up for this, so I can then go here, drop here, and cap it from yellow. Which means that spy stats then becomes very valuable to us. This is not bad pickup though. Actually, I'm okay with this. Like kind of counterintuitive to spy stats, but yeah, I definitely think we take this from Baron. This is a Benny card as well. I mean, there's could get extra spice next one. Might even be a high council for us too. spiritual. Yeah, VP on Baron here from a conflict is not great. Alright, let's hit that Interstellar and cap this from Baron. Put him back down on 6. We'll be up on 4, but I'm going to drop on what? The Benny, I guess, because I have Thermal Politics to passively give me that back. Or do I want to aim for Speisatz? Yeah, there's the treachery, the toss, and yeah, that's to be expected. Could get extra Solari for Mentat feeds, but yeah, I'm happy with this. Benny Jesurik to High Council, draw 2. And then that'd be 6-7 persuasion. Could also get flagships though as well. With the discount for 8. Could be interesting. Actually, the trash though is not going to be available to us on this. It would just be the extra spice. Damn, Haga basing with convincing, that feels kind of bad. Yeah, I don't know, Mentat or High Council. I think maybe High Council for the long term. It's round 6, so next round's gonna be more difficult to get Spice Must Flows. And ideally we get a Spice Must Flow this round, I think, right? Oh, okay, well it's Mentat then, fuck it. Triple draw. See if we can get Benny access. We also have to trash here. I don't really like that. I kinda need to keep my experimentation. I gotta trash this. I need to keep the experimentation for the cube so that I can potentially get that. Alright, so, I mean, red could fuck me and go Mentat into Swordmaster, which would hurt. If that's the case, then it could be just Smuggle. Just set up for Interstellar, another faction bump next round off of Interstellar ship. If he does take Mentat into Sword. He got 3 cards though, so he has to have 2 greens as well. Triple draw Mentat though would be kind of big for us. Nothing great for if we did see Usurp though. Okay. Okay. He's just trying to push to end, I think. Alright, so we got the cube then for this. So in hindsight, I could have tossed this and kept the convincing, which would have been the 8. And I doubt we're going to see anything for Usurp off this row. Could try to double draw an Air King with Dr. Yui. I never take this card, but Usurp can take it. I think I might set up Smuggling though. Here to here. I'll be on 5 with the Smuggle for a High Council, being able to get High Council again. Since we didn't get this round. And then we're not gonna see experimentation again, so these two factors, more so this bump, is what we'll be looking at. Yeah, usurp double draw into a potential experimentation unless I see faction. Try to reach for spice must flow. I could go smuggle first to see what he... I guess I reveal still. I play a card, he plays a card, then I play usurp, and yeah, it would be... Yeah, he's not gonna pull anything. I mean, he might take spiritual here. Give him a beetle to get that for 7, yeah. I could Kwisatz onto selective, but I have nothing to trash. And I'm already, if I went Hayliner to try to stop the beast here, I already have a bump here, so that just feels bad. Could Kwisatz onto Interstellar though and sit back up here. That way next round, drop down, could get the discount of flagships. Could get the discount of flagships. Can I double blue agent on this? Two blue agents? Alright. Not bad. Now we have Diplo. So the idea might be... Oh, I don't have the extra cube though to try for that. Because the idea might be to either wealth and smuggle, and that way I can get this. Next round that bump can go to here, and then if I touch fold space to selective, I need to see these 3 cards so that Saint Ring could go here. Drop down, get me flagships for the discounts. And then fold into here. Spy stats just went to yellow for 1 point. And it would be smuggled up to sit to the top. So that way next round I drop and go up to here. I mean, I guess I could go this cube here, but then it's like this bump is kind of what I'm looking for, like here into here. But I'm not getting research next round either, so that's also a thing. Into round 7 next round, it could be the end. So getting this specimen to try to get this might be the play for the 5. Next round 6, 7, 8. I just gotta toss these 2 because I want the cubes. The Reverend Mother, man. He made us discard 3 cards. I mean, I guess I could go Imperial Base and toss 1. To get 3rd for 1. Actually, this is 2nd, so yeah, instead of going Smuggle. And then I go Secrets. Should I go Specimen, though? I might not... Unless I put this on top of my deck, then I could buy the beetle. But then I would need to see it with something. Yeah, maybe I try to put this on top of my deck. That way I can still go here. Is there a double crossing coming? I don't think I spend that because if I get flagships for the Solari next round. Alright, Diplo to secrets. And then I didn't go secrets first because people might get intrigues or something and might have too many. I don't know. But unlikely, but we'll see. So I have to go secrets now. I wanted to go wealth. To try to get that Emperor friendship, but now it's like kind of fucked. And we are so behind. I need some magic. We need these 3 cards next hand. But yeah, now I'm not gonna get that Emperor friendship. It's a risk to take this as well because it makes it one less card that I might have those in hand. Because it would have to be, I would want it to be Slick Farmer and fold to selective. Okay, that could help next round. That could potentially help next round. Thank God. Thank God. Benny, I gotta try for Benny Alliance. And let's take Solari so that I can afford this advanced weaponry. Actually, do I need that? Because wait. That's gonna give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Solari. So I spent 5. I have 2 left over. And then I spend. I think I could go Spice. Actually, no. I'm gonna be 1 short. What's popped up? Yeah, let's go here. Alright, Slick Farmer, Fold Space, Selective. Oh, those 2 cards, which isn't great. That's what we want. And then Thermal Politics gets us this alliance for 7. See if we can win the fight somehow. I need to go City Space with the Recon. And then deploy flagships, weaponry. I gotta buy the Slick Farmer, so that's 7, 8, ideally 9, 10. And that's it, that's all I have. think there's still a power play on this guy, right? Yes, so power play can be scooped here for red, so I might not get that alliance either. And he probably does have power play in hand. Oh, yeah. Mentat might not be a bad idea. Just to draw more? And I'm not gonna get selective though, that's the thing. Can't have it all. But yeah, if he power plays here, he gets this, I can't take it from him, so that's gonna be an issue for us. Unless I see experimentation to play for that. But yeah, he just needs to get a 10 and then an 11. Right? So he definitely wants to power play and then get that. Where is he at here? He's not. Okay, he's still one away. Alright, so we graph these two together. We take that. We get rid of... Actually, I need that. I draw 3 cards. What do I want to see? I guess I don't want to see this, because firm grip with usurp could also be something. Okay. Okay. So Arakeen, and then I need to see a 2 to get myself Spice Must Flow this round. Is Mentat's taken? I guess it's Karthag and then just try to deploy a bunch. That's all I got. I need to win the fight. No Spice Must Flow. Could gamble on Arakeen for the 2 with these two, but honestly, next round, I don't know. Because if we see a power play on his secrets here by him, then he's gonna get this right away anyways. If I saw usurp, I could have firm gripped usurp here and bought this, I guess, and then go up to here to protect. Yeah, I don't know how this goes another. Could go another round. There's potential, but it's kind of slim. I guess we wouldn't have mind to have seen that Benny card now that I trashed it, eh? Instead of something, because I could double draw to push that. Alright, so let's go anyway. So it's only air Karthag that we can try to push for this fight. And I might not have this alliance because if he power plays secrets, we're screwed. Unless I top deck some bribery or Benny intrigue or finesse, I guess. Alright, well there goes Karthag, so that feels bad. But he clearly didn't have why is he choosing not to buy Swordmaster though? I mean, I guess it's so late. Oh, this is a big deployment. I don't know if I can beat this. I don't know if I can beat this. But I must try. Buy one. Alright, well I mean I got counterattack to toss one more. Ideally though some combat intrigue and then it's actually worth more swords. We gotta gamble on this intrigue here on what it's gonna be. Kind of get combat. Otherwise, the game's over and we probably get 4th. Can he trash this? He needs 1 more spice. Oh, is he going Hayliner here? Shit. Do I counterattack to deploy the extra? Because I don't know if anyone's going to use combat intrigue to give me an extra 2 swords. 16, 17, 18. I kind of need something good. Oh, he did have power play. Why did he... He could have ended though. Wait. Rapid mobilization? I mean, I guess that kind of solves our problem. I think I'm gonna take this just cause. He's going for the 12. He must have combat, which means that we can pop this for 22. That's our best strength, though. And that's if we see someone pop a combat. If it goes another round, and if I win this 9-10, that would be great. Because then shifting... I don't know what I'm doing with shifting, though. Usurp has no good graphs unless I left that firm grip, which maybe I should have done, to be honest. I don't know. To give this a target. Oh, he's going for the 18 as well. Okay, so it has to be on him for combat, because this is not being played unless we see a combat. And that's 9, 10, 11. So this man ends. This man ends if he wins. So it's tiebreaker then on Baron. This isn't VPs for anything for Baron, right? No. So then it's 3rd place tiebreaker. I need someone to play combat. And that's only if I can get to 22. I don't know, the power play to this to have that alliance though. I don't know. Play combat, please. You don't. Fuck. So he's playing for 2nd then. He could have won though. He could have won. He would have won with power play to secrets. But yeah, we got 3rd place on tiebreaker. That was a rough start. We kind of fumbled in the beginning and then we didn't really get anything going. If we had won that fight, that would have been great, but no one played a combat, so we couldn't activate this, unfortunately. And he may have a combat, but he wanted to play for 2nd. We don't know. But yeah, that kind of blows. I don't know. Usurp was interesting. This is the first time I've taken this in a ranked game. Obviously didn't serve us too crazy. I mean, it did help us get here to get this alliance. Other than that, yeah, kind of bad. He got 2 city. I didn't go into combats enough. This guy got 3 points from combat and 1. Yeah, all these guys got combats from fights, while I didn't go into really any fights. I kind of blew my load on this, and then we didn't have anything for that one. Didn't want to do that one. We're too busy doing other things for that one. This one was too pressured. This one we had nothing. Yeah, like combats were just not it for us. Rough little game for us. A rough little game, but GG to that. It is what it is, but it was a little rough. Usurp fun though. Usurp a little fun. The Imperium Row was a little bad for Usurp though. I need to win that last fight. Yeah, we're not really anywhere on the board. We just lost what, 3 points? So I was, still in the same position, 33. I did not play a lot this season. But that is okay. Yo, if y'all enjoy that match, hit that like, hit that subscribe, leave comments down below. Be on the lookout for Saturday's stream and the announcement for the community. And yeah, I appreciate y'all's support regardless, and I hope y'all have a great rest of y'all's week, and hopefully I will see you on Saturday's stream. If you would like, you can subscribe or follow the Twitch, leave a like, comment. You can also become a member of the channel for stream VODs, exclusive emotes, early access, and extra videos. But I appreciate y'all's support regardless. Thank you guys so much for watching my content. Leader guides to come for sure, and special community event to come announcing Saturday. So see y'all then.